Okay, Ava, I think we're filming. Today, I'm gonna read a book. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna read a book today.
Look, it's a little... Wow.
Yeah, and okay, let's just read a book. So we're going to be reading this book. It's called Pinkalicious. Pink Amazing Storybook Favorites. Got your indigo colors?
Yes.
Okay. I have a new friend. Her name is Rose. The wonderful thing about Rose is that we have a great time playing together.
Huh?
Okay, Ava, can you move for a bit?
Huh?
What about the new? Last week, I didn't even know Rose's name. All I knew about Rose was that she was new at our school. On Thursday, Allison said, "Let's jump with both ropes." "We can," I said. "We need 3 people for that." "What about the new girl?" "Rose," Allison said. "What a beautiful name," I said. "Let's ask her to play too." Rose could really jump. Eva, stop trying to show everyone your indigo. Rose sat with us at lunch. I shared my pink cupcakes. Allison shared her beet salad. Rose shared her strawberry smoothie. Sharing is wonderful. So is Rose. Today, Allison has soccer. Rose is coming over for a play date for the first time ever. I can hardly wait. "What are you gonna do together?" asked Peter. "It's all planned," I said.
The end.
So many plans. Eva, it's not the end yet. Okay. "Is it time yet?" I asked Mommy. "I'm so excited. I can't wait. Rose will have a wonderful time. You planned so much to do," said Mommy.
Yep.
So much plans. So much plans. "This will be fun," said Peter. "You're not exactly invited," I said. "Don't forget to include Peter, Pinkalicious," said Mommy. Just then, the doorbell rang. It was Rose. Rose and her mother. Ava,
Shoo.
what are you doing?
Shoo.
Shoo. Okay, let me see what's wrong with you. Oh, there's a piece of tape. I'll put that there. Ava, draw on your paper. Okay, next page. "Come on, Rose," I said. "Let's make friendship bracelets." "I like the colors you picked," said Rose. "I like your colors too," I told her.
Look at me. I'm playing too,
said Peter. He was all covered in string. "It's time to bake cookies," I said. "Pink sprinkles to go on top." "Yummy," said Rose. "Mummy," said Peter. His mouth was full.
Bye-bye.
We talked about our favorite books. We talked about our best birthdays so far. We talked about our teacher and the ice skating rink. We talked a lot. Then we giggled about our little brothers. Rose has one too. I forgot all about my list of things to do. Oh, those clouds look very, very ugly. Time to go, Rose's mom. Time to go, Rose's mom said. What? Rose said. We didn't get to play dress up. Or do the obstacle course. Ava. Or do the obstacle course. Or do the limbo. I wailed. Running their tree houses and their moms. Hey. And their moms. Tying them down. I remember my friend and me. We loved to play. Her name was Maya. I love to do the limbo.
Where's Maya?
She's at home.
Where is Naya?
Sanaya? She's at home too. Maybe later today we can have a play date with them.
Where is Coca?
Shush. I love to do the limbo, Rose said. Can we do that next time? She smiled at me. I smiled back. Ava! What are you doing? I smiled back. Hula hoops everywhere. That's her. Ava. Peter smiled too. This was the best play date ever, he said. Okay, maybe we have time to do another story of Pink Delicious. I think so too, Peter, Rose said. I smiled, me too. Okay, this is the... Ava? Okay, this is the next story. Pink Delicious and the Pink Hat Parade by Victoria Ken. Ava. Pink is perfect. Pink is so perfect. Look how perfect Pink is. Okay, Ava. Look how perfect Pink is. Pink is so perfect. Okay. Okay. I was eating breakfast of my pink pancakes with peaches when Mommy walked into the kitchen. Wow, that looks yummy. Ava, this is Peter's face. Oh, yummy, yummy. And, oh, I love peaches. Okay. Guess what, you two? She said to me and Peter. It's almost time for your favorite day ever. My birthday, said Peter. National Pink Day, I said. No, Mommy said. The spring fling. Fun starts tomorrow. Yes! We examined. The spring fling was our neighborhood party. The best party was a hat parade and contest. Every year I made a pink-tastic hat and dressed up in pink to show it off. This year, my hat was going to win the grand prize, said Peter. Peter gobbled up the rest of his breakfast and ran over to Mommy to whisper something in her ear. Okay, she said, but not too many. In a flash, Peter grabbed something from the kitchen cabinet. It's a good thing I was paying attention because I almost missed what he took with him. A bag of chocolate candy. I guess, okay, I'll read the rules. It's much better. It's a good thing I was paying attention because I almost missed what he took with him. A bag of chocolate candy. I guess he needed something sweet to munch on as we worked. I helped myself to a piece of chocolate too. when I got back to my room, I grabbed my pink pen and got to work. By that afternoon, my room was a huge mess. I carefully glued flowers and butterflies onto my hat, then made a sash and said, "Pink is perfect." It looked pinktastic. Look at all this, such a mess. Flowers everywhere, and her pink is perfect. Oh. I went over to Peter's room to see what he was up to. Peter is still working on his hat. Pinkalicious, said Mommy. In fact, Daddy just went out to get him a few more bags of chocolate. A few more bags? I know Peter likes chocolate, but this was getting ridiculous. And this trail of sweets leads to Peter's room. Look at this trail of yummy, yummy, yummy sweets. To his door, which says "Top Secret, Stay Out." I wonder what Peter's doing. The next morning, I put on my pinkest dress. Peter and I rushed through breakfast and grabbed our hat boxes. We stepped out the door into a roaring block party. Our neighborhood was transformed. Everything looked amazing in the bright sunlight. "Let's hurry, Pinkalicious," said Peter. "Let's hurry, Pinkalicious," said Peter, grabbing my heart. "The parade is going to start any minute." We dodged past a boy. Ava. We dodged past a boy with a balloon and served around the cotton candy machine. By the time... Ava, why are you on my back? Get off! Get off! Get off, you! Hang on. A boy with a balloon. Hey! Ava! Okay, a boy with a balloon and served around the cottage. By the time we got to the spot where everyone was lining up, I was hot and thirsty. Aw, this is so pretty. It's hot. It's finally time for the parade. I took out the box and put it on right away. The beautiful paper flowers and butterflies I had made sparkled in the sunlight. "Peter," I said, "don't I look perfect pink? Do I not look perfectly pink in the sunlight?" "Peter," I said, "do I not look perfectly pink?" Peter did not answer. He was too busy trying to get his hat out of the box. He pulled out the hat when my hand felt something sticky. "Peter," I cried, "what is this stuff?" Ooh, looks like Peter got himself a dessert hat. Or maybe he got a cake. We tugged and tugged and tugged. When the hat finally came out of the box, I couldn't believe my eyes. My brother has made his hat entirely out of chocolate. "Come on, Pinkalicious," Peter grinned as holding his creation proudly. He wiped away a bit of melted chocolate as he put the hat on his head. "Let's go." Look at that hat. Really amazing. As we marched through the neighborhood, I walked proudly in my pink-tastic hat. It was the prettiest hat in the whole parade. Walking was a little tricky because I also had to make sure I didn't step in little pools of mud that laid in on the path in front of me. That's weird, I said. How come it's so muddy on such a hot day? I think I know why. That's when I realized what was going on. The little pools on the path weren't made out of mud. They were made out of chocolate. Oh no, I cried. Peter's hat was melting in the sun. He doesn't seem too sad about it. He seems like he's having the most delicious snack. He looks like he's having the most delicious hat in the world. Okay, let's see the end. By the end of the parade, Peter was covered in chocolate. Let's see Peter. Oh, look at him. So sad now. But he's covered in chocolate. You look like a chocolate monster, I said, giggling. Peter wasn't laughing. Well, he looked like he was ready to cry. This was such a bad idea. He sniffled. Let's go home. We were about to turn around and leave when we heard the parade announcer. But we heard the parade announcer. He cleared his throat. This year, winners for the best hat is Pinkalicious, he said. The crowd cheered. I smiled shyly as I went to get my trophy. I was happy to win because I had worked hard on my hat. But I knew somebody who had worked even harder. Hot parade! The spring fling! We worked harder. Here, Peter, I said, giving him the trophy. I think you deserve this. Really? Said Peter. Why? Your hat might have not turned out the way you wanted to, it said. But it was special. It was original. Most of all, it was definitely chocolicious. The end. That's all for today, everyone. Say bye. Okay, can you at least say cheese?
Cheese.
Okay, good.